YouTube, so today I am filming my everyday makeup routine, which is this look, and it's really natural, it's quite simple, so if you're interested, stay tuned. The first thing I will do is to put on my sunscreen, and I use the Innisfree Eco Safety No Sebum Sunblock with SPF 35. Ready? To cover up pimples and any other flaws, I use the NYX HD Concealer in the shade Porcelain. To even out my skin tone a little bit more, I use the Etude House Lock in Summer Precious Mineral Proof Any Cushion in the shade N02. Next up, I will be using the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC15, and I just put it all over my face to set my concealer and my foundation. Now the first thing I will do for the eyes is of course prime my eyelids, and I use the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. When it comes to eyeshadow for an everyday basis, I really like to use natural colors, so I always like to use the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. For my overall lid color, I use the Urban Decay Walk of Shame. As a crease color, I use the Naked 2 from the same palette. To define the outer V a little bit more, I use the slightly darker shade, which is called Faint. Next up is eyeliner. What I like to do is to fill in my upper waterline, and for my waterline I use the Maybelline Gel eyeliner in brown. To define my outer corners a little bit more, I use the Dollywink Liquid eyeliner, and I just do a little flick at the end. Next up is mascara, and I use the Clinique High Impact Mascara. For my eyebrows, I use a brow powder and I just fill them in. Next up is my favorite part, which is contouring. For my nose contour, I like to use the Naked 2 from the Naked Basics palette because it is really close to my skin tone. For my face, I use the Sleek Face Contour Kit in Light. I like to contour very subtly, so that it's not that obvious, because I like to go for a really natural look. For my highlight, I use the MAC Pearl Cream Color Base. And I just put it on my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose. Next up is blush, and I use the Giorgio Armani Sheer Blush in number 5. Lastly, I will put on my lipstick, and I usually change my lipstick on an everyday basis, but today I use the Dior Rouge Dior Nude in the shade 683. My last step of my everyday makeup is to use a setting spray, and I use the Urban Decay D-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. I'll just go fix my hair and I'll be back in a minute. So this was my everyday makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please push the thumbs up button and maybe subscribe. I will hopefully see you next week with another tutorial, and if you have any requests, leave them in the comments. So